Hello, welcome to another episode of the Bourky Cabinet featuring AJ and
Jessica.
Today we have another kind of a cult favorite. We have a Maker's Mark. Not the plain old, we got the 101.
So Maker's Mark was founded in 1953. They are located in Loretto, Kentucky. It started off by a guy named Bill Samuels. Bill Samuels Sr. And he started with the only copy of his family's 170-year-old recipe. Why they only had one copy of it, beyond me, but by I think it was their 6th generation distiller, for some reason had decided to burn that copy. So it's kind of funny. But another fun fact about what Bill had done to try to figure out what mash bill he wanted to go with, he went around and tested out multiple different grains from baking bread and made his decisions off of that, which was a nice, quick way to make a decision as to what you would want in your bourbon. Then his wife, Marjorie Samuels, she is the one who actually created the design of the bottle. She is also the one who decided to do the wax dip on the top. She apparently did her first wax dipping out of her at her at-home kitchen air fryer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never heard anybody doing their own wax dipping at home.
Yeah, in a fryer at that. That seems so safe. But she is the first woman who was involved with a distillery to be inducted into the Kentucky Bourbon Hall of Fame. She also created on every Maker's Mark bottle. It's hard to see on this one because it's a clear bottle, but you can also see it right here at the bottom of their label. This is their Maker's Mark. So the star is for their Star Hill Farms, which is, where they originate and their home base and whatnot. And the S is for Samuels, their last name. And the Roman numeral 4th on here is because her husband was the 4th generation distiller, which apparently later on down the road, her son figured out that he wasn't actually the 4th, he was the 6th. So they looked at it and was just like, I never changed it. So we're still with what we got. They have their regular makers. They do the 101. They have the private select. They do the Makers 46, the cash strength, and the wood finishing series that started up in 2021. That's not the wood finishing series.
I know, but it's still under Makers.
It's just pretty art. But yeah, let's go ahead and get in on this and sample it out. And I was gonna start with a shot.
It smells almost kind of flowery.
It does. Smells very floral, doesn't it?
Yeah, with some alcohol.
And I said floral, but honestly it smells like straight up flour, like you would use to bake with. Not actually.
Well, a little bit of floral.
Yeah, a little bit of floral, but more just. Got a little bit of that wheat. Oh, also I don't know if I mentioned it already, but their typical mash bill is 70% corn, 16% wheat, and 14% barley.
One other thing, I wonder if whenever the guy figured out that he wasn't the 4th generation, he was the 6th generation, since it's done in Roman numerals, I wonder if they just misplaced the 1.
Like she miswrote it on accident and everybody just looked at her like she was stupid. I mean, like she didn't know what her husband actually was, but in reality she has no clue what Roman numerals are. Which, I mean, no, that's an easy screw up. Like, a lot of times I look at them and I'm like, so wait a second. Oh, okay.
I don't know why 4 was so weird and had to have the V in there when V was the 5.
I don't understand why we even need to know what they are. Like, why have we not moved away from Roman numerals as a society?
Super Bowl. This isn't bad.
At first, it tastes watered down, but then you get way more flavor, like, on the back end. Like, when you go to swallow, it's like...
Yeah, it does seem kind of empty at the front, but the back there's actually some flavor there. It's kind of surprising.
I get a little nutmeg.
It gives some of that earthy earth.
I get like tobacco. I could see tobacco, like that kind of earthy, but not like dirt.
Yeah, no, not dirt. More like a tobacco, like you were saying.
I can get that, but you don't really get that much wood out of it.
Yeah,
surprisingly enough.
What would you rate it?
It's very mediocre, plain Jane. Not a lot going on. I'd say I'd probably give it a 5.
I think I'm also gonna give it a 5.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot going on to it. It's just nice and there. So, and for 101 proof, it's nice, but still, again, not a lot going on. Cheers. Oh, see, you get, there's so much more flavor as a shot. You get sweetness up front, you get some cherry, you still get that slight tobacco earthy taste that you were talking about. I still get a little bit of that nutmeg, but it's way more well-rounded like that.
Yeah, it's way better as a shot for sure. A lot more flavors in the front, and it still holds in the back.
Oh, definitely, as a shot, shoot.
What are you giving it?
Shoot, I'm gonna give it a 6.75.
I'm giving it a 7.
See, I thought about it, but no, I'm not that nice. But no, that's actually not bad. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of regular makers. I mean, eventually we'll get a bottle so I can talk to you all through why I don't like it. But as far as sipping is concerned, that nice, like, watered downness, it's not over pungent, but it's not like watered down all the way through. You still get all those flavors on the back end. It's beautiful. I actually really enjoyed that.
It was really nice. I really enjoyed it. Considering I don't really drink too much of regular makers anyway, because it's mostly watered down. The 101's actually
tolerable.
Where to go, yeah.
Tolerable.
Definitely where to go for sure.
Yeah, not too shabby.
So in the next episode, stay tuned. We're going to have something special. Are we though? Maybe. You be the judge of that. And until then.
Ja matane! Did we try to seem like we were rushing that too much?